All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, Greenwood Stock Trading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, let's talk about the conference championship for NFL this weekend. They'll be leading up to the Super Bowl. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check out our NFL playlist for more videos like this. And we're going to start off with Tampa Bay and Green Bay. They play at 3:05 Sunday. Now I think around 6:40 you got Kansas City taking on Buffalo Bills. But yeah, we already seen Tampa play Green Bay in the regular season. And as we learned last week with Tampa Bay playing New Orleans, regular season mean nothing. If you beat the team one time or two times, it's a different feel in the playoffs because you got a lot of people that play different. You know, ain't no next week, ain't no bye week. You know, it's either advance to the divisional round or get out the wild card run or advance to the conference championship to the Super Bowl. So a lot of players play a lot different. You know, with all the money on the ground, on the floor. But you look at what Tampa Bay did last time. I think Green Bay is a little bit weaker without Bakhtiari, so that could be a problem. But I think you look at the blitz packages that they did versus them when they played when Tampa Bay beat them like 30-something to 10, and they try to pick it up, you know, leaving somebody in the backfield. They probably run the ball more. And also, it's not going to be that humid or that nice game they had in Tampa. It's going to be snowing. It's going to be on the frozen tundra of Green Bay, Wisconsin. So it's really going to be about, Aaron Rodgers being able to run the ball, work off of play action, and find guys down the field. And can those Tampa boys, they got a lot of tropical players over there. LSU boy Devin Smith, I don't know where Levante David from. You know, can those boys, really run in the cold and run in the snow? But once you get playing, if it ain't no snow on the ground, once you get playing, you start to warm up anyway. But all them little hits, it hurt a little bit more. Your bruises, your aches, your injuries, it hurt a little bit more in the cold. Trust me, I played in the cold plenty of times. But just looking at Green Bay, I think it's just about them running the ball on Tampa. Running. Then being able to play action and throw the ball and get Tampa basically committing to the run and catching them going down the field. So for Green Bay, it's about stopping the run. If they can stop the run versus Tom Brady, they'd be in good shape. Making them one dimension, making them do the risk it for the biscuit, throw off, go down the field, and then basically getting some turnovers. But I mean, Green Bay gonna have a problem. They got Jair Alexander out of Louisville a couple years ago. I loved him coming out of there as a cornerback, and they only got one of him because then you can put him on Mike Evans. That's cool. We got Godwin, we got Miller, we got Antonio Brown, we got Rob Gronkowski. I think they got a lot of weapons. But the key is to run the ball. Get Fournette and Jones out the backfield in the screen game for them. But Green Bay, take away the run, make Tom Brady one-dimensional, and let Alexander take away Mike Evans, which Mike Evans might not be a huge part of what they do this week, depending on what the weather looking like, because he like to stretch the field, run those posts, skinny posts, those double move routes. Because really, what you really worried about, if you Green Bay, is Gronkowski is the biggest guy you worry about. But then you worry about Antonio Brown underneath Chris Godwin, underneath those guys to run the route tree. And if you can take those guys away, Alexander could take away, or the elements could take away Mike Evans going down the field. Should be an interesting day for Tom Brady. But if I'm Green Bay offensively, we're gonna run it with all the backs. Jones, Williams, Dillon. We're gonna run the ball, play action. Look for Tanyan, the tight end. Look for Devontae Adams, and that's pretty much how we playing it. Then defensively, take away the run, make Tampa Bay one-dimensional. If I'm Tampa, we're looking at what we did good in the game, last week, and what we did good versus Green Bay. We're going to implement that, but we're going to throw some little monkey wrenches in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to show like we coming. We're going to bail. We're going to come up with some new blitz packages, something they haven't seen. But what I'm coming out with is stuff that worked for me versus New Orleans, worked for me versus Tampa Bay, where I'm decoying, acting like they showing blitz, and then bailing out and tricking Aaron Rodgers. But what you got to preach with them is just do your job. Your linebackers and your defensive line, do your job. Play your run games, your right lanes. Don't let Aaron Rodgers get contained. And the second thing they got to do is just get rid of Devontae Adams. Get rid of him. If you can take away Adams and make Tanya, Lazard, and Scantling beat you, and Jones off the backfield, I think you have a great success to win, but gap discipline and take away Devontae Adams and stopping the run is the most important thing to do. Okay, and then we get sexy with those blitz packages, and we see what Aaron Rodgers like to do on third and short, third and mid, third and long, whatever they like to do, take away Adams and make him go somewhere else. But Tampa, one of the best teams in the league at stopping the run, so that's one thing they got going with them. Make Aaron Rodgers one-dimensional, make him throw somewhere else other than Devontae Adams. And that'll be the key for them to win that football game come Saturday. Take away Adams, make Aaron Rodgers an honest man, spy him if you have to, and then you could be moving on to Raymond James Stadium, which the Super Bowl is in Tampa this year, and the Tampa Bay Bucs, if they win this year, will be the first team to be played at home for a Super Bowl. But I think I got Green Bay in this one. I think Green Bay gonna win this one, 38-10. I think they're gonna turn the tables on them. I like Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, he's just too much. He's rumbling, he's tumbling. He's Aaron Rodgers big this weekend. I think they advance to the championship game and they win big. And that's just my opinion. But they stopped Tampa from being the first NFL team to play in the Super Bowl at home. And they will have 13,000 players at the Super Bowl or something like that. But let's move on. We got Buffalo taking on Kansas City. If Chad Henne play, Buffalo advance to the championship, no doubt. But if Patrick Mahomes play, got turf toe, I think they do well. Patrick Mahomes don't have to run well. He can play well from the pocket. But with Buffalo, them looking at Kansas City, especially we got with a turf toe, we send them blitzes. We moving Patrick Mahomes off his spot and making them, bootleg, making them scramble and throw those non-scripted off-platform throws. And if he can make those throws on turf toe and with a concussion, we just shake his hand, But I'm making it ugly for Patrick Mahomes. So coming after him, and with Tyreek Hill, that's the one guy you gotta look out for that can burn you. And Travis Kelce over the middle, I just make him look elsewhere. It's hard to take away the weapons because Sammy Watkins, McCole Hardman, DeMarcus Robinson, they could be the guy. So just hit Mahomes early. Move him off his spot, make him run off that turf toe, and we'll see what happens. And for Buffalo, offensively for him, that'd be very interesting. Because they played him before, and Kansas City ran all over them. So with Buffalo, I think they got to run the ball, lose Devin Singletary, a lot of option. I would like to see the option off the. I like to see them throw off the option, but Buffalo is a good football team. They playing better defense. Obviously, they're probably gonna put Tyreek White, whatever his name is, on LSU on Tyreek Hill. Last time he was playing was kind of raining. I forget what they played. It was raining last time. So, see Buffalo, just do what they do. Put Stephon Diggs in the slot. Do switch routes with them, rub routes, and look for Stephon Diggs. Look for John Brown. He's starting to get his swag and look for Cole Beasley. He getting a little bit better from the injury. So, for Buffalo, it's just about being Buffalo offensively. Letting Josh Allen, operate from the pocket like a surgeon, doing what he do best. And, running the football with Devin Singletary and using them out the backfield. That's what they do best. And you look at, Kansas City. It's all about confusing Josh Allen. If it's in the secondary, mixing up combination coverage, mixing up man coverage. If it's up front, showing blitz and coming blitz, showing guys blitzing, making them drop, make Josh Allen go to his high, pick that off. It's about confusing Josh Allen, giving him some looks that he don't like, and then seeing what he don't do well. If it's throwing on timing routes outside the numbers, if it's he having issues throwing over the middle with accuracy. Really is pushing the pocket and really keeping them inside the pocket. And then offensively for them, it's really let Patrick Mahomes do what he do. So it's really not that hard for Kansas City and Buffalo. Really, really good game. Buffalo seems to be a team of destiny. But if Chad Henne play, I think it's over with. I think Buffalo run away with it. But I'm going to say Kansas City if Patrick Mahomes clear concussion protocol. I think it's going to be a tougher game. I think it's going to be 28-27. And I think Kansas City kicker win the game at the end. Plus, they got home field advantage, too. So, Buffalo ain't had to go on the road all playoffs because they're the number 2 seed. So, we got the 1 and 2 seed. I like Kansas City by a point, late field goal. I think Buffalo make it way more competitive this year. But if Kansas City can run the ball with the success they did in the first Buffalo game, it's probably going to be more of a game with Patrick Mahomes hurt of 17, 24, something like that. Maybe even 24-10 with with Kansas City winning. If they run the ball, with the backs they got and they run it with success down Buffalo throat, Buffalo gonna be in trouble. And they show stopped the run good versus Indianapolis. So, but that's a different animal because, you got RPOs, play action, and Patrick Mahomes is just that dangerous throwing the ball. But I like Packers and Kansas City reach the Super Bowl. That's the NFL won't. State Farm won't. Let me know who you got winning in the comment section. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links, description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All those links there. We also got a Facebook group. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Check out our NFL playlist. One time for the one time we gone.